We are going to spectate a bronze 3 GROOT player, and my favorite part about this video is going to be the guy's name. The guy's name is Colonel Titty. His name's Colonel Titty, and he leaves us a message. I am hopeless. I have lost 12 ranked matches in a row. I'm trying to get better, but I'm currently struggling hard. But my dumbass had my headset on backwards for most of the match, so I spent a majority of it thinking that there were people behind us. Alright, let's peep it. I'm already confused. What is this TP over here? Why did they TP from spawn to this corner? I'm not sure what that TP is, but let's take a look. I also am going to provide some educational feedback for this guy as well, for anybody wondering. I'm not going to just sit here and roast. These are actually pretty decent walls up. He does have to be careful for, make sure he has line of sight though. The worst place you can be on GROOT is in the open. That's the worst place you can be. That's actually not bad. Wait, this guy actually hits shots. Oh, yep, gotta be careful. Oh, yeah, so GROOT players, you have to learn that you have to have some sort of LOS around you. If you don't have any sort of LOS around you, you're just sitting out in the open, eventually you'll run out of walls and you're gonna kind of get destroyed. That's the worst part about GROOT is walking back from spawn. It takes 35 years. Get your CD out here. He hits shots. Out in the open. It is tough though because he has to contest here. He has to contest here. Ooh. Solo ults the Hulk? I'm okay with solo ulting something, but make sure you solo ult something that's actually killable. I will say that. There we go. I mean, this guy, I'll be honest, this isn't what I was expecting. This honestly isn't bad. This isn't bad so far. This isn't bad so far. Don't wall your team off! Oh! Wait. Honestly, I feel like he's actually in a decent spot, but his team's out of position. Gotta be careful here. Maybe I don't watch enough bronze games. This doesn't look like bronze. Rip. He's not terrible, like, positionally. He just needs to understand, like, cover. That point is complicated eventually, though, because if you do have to contest, there really isn't cover. So he just needs to tighten up positioning, really. Let's see here. The walking simulator has ended. Oh, see? Alt management, man. Alt management. That's what starts separating you from, like, good and bad players, in my opinion, at least. So the Psylocke goes in, kills 3. It's a 6... I think it's a 6v4 right now. You probably don't have to alt this because your team's most likely going to win.
Judge, jury, executioner!
Wait, where's he going? Oh, his headset! Guys, he's scouting his demons. His headset was on backwards. Bro was chasing his demons. I was like, what's he doing? Where's he going?
We are undefeatable.
Bro, he keeps looking behind him.
By the eye of
oh! No. Bro, flip that headset around. Bro was checking his own spawn, man. Look, this guy's not bad. I think positionally, it's a little shaky. It doesn't look like bronze positioning. I also think he needs to do a better job of how he places his walls. He's putting them off to the side. I want people to be walled off. He doesn't have the best wall use. Like right there. Like use walls for separation. Use walls for separation. Yeah, like that's tough for him on a retake. But when you're playing GROOT, just like walls to the side are okay sometimes, but use walls to separate the tanks from the strategists. You'll still get your extra hits from your wall being up, but then you're putting the enemy strategists in a bind as well because then they can't see the people they're trying to heal. So, and if they break because you can kill somebody in that process. I will say this one might be controversial too. People saying that your E should be put up against the wall all the time. I don't agree with that because I think using E also to wall enemies off is high value as well. I don't think the overhealth from E is as valuable as people think it is. I think sometimes it's okay up against the wall. I think sometimes it's okay as separation.
Watch me soar!
Yeah. Oh, he keeps looking behind him! He's running into his spawn. This is so sad, dude. Bro is actually fighting his demons. I'm not gonna lie, he spent this whole fight scouting nothing. Look where his team is and where he is right now. He's still scouting! Brother, help your team! Help your team, man! Oh my god, what is happening? I'm being trolled, right? Alright, back in the fight here. Oh. And by the time he comes back, his team's already dead, man. Colonel Titty, come on. Don't you think eventually you'd get a hunch and be like, hold on. Is my headset backwards? He spent that entire fight not shooting one time. He needs to be careful here. That's insane that he's alive right now. That's insane that he's alive right now. Punisher kind of hard counters Groot. So the second you hear that Punisher will go off, you have to just run or live, whatever it takes. If you try to stay out in the open, that Punisher will destroy you and your walls. Not bad. Not bad. Quick little advice for group players. When you ult, put a wall up too. Like the second you ult, throw a wall and you'll get extra damage. Trying to be careful here a little bit. He's overheating. Okay, he's good. And that's another thing too. I hate to keep pausing it, but like wall somebody off. Don't just keep walling yourself as like a safety net. Wall somebody off and create conflict. You want to create conflict. Like there needs to be conflict this game. Some of your best value is separating teams. There needs to be more conflict. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Wall usage and positioning are definitely two big things. I think it's a hardware problem because his headset's on backwards, and a positional problem. The more I'm thinking about it, has he used his right click yet? Has he used his right click yet? I don't think he's used his right click one time. He's not using his entire kit. So I think what I was confused about, he needs to use his right click early. Because by the time you throw it, it'll come back and you can use it again. So just get extra damage out of it. See, he's almost so worried about having like defensive walls. He does use right click. He's so worried about defensive walls when he just needs to like separate. Great conflict. I will say this, again, I said it earlier, I'm okay with using the big wall as an LOS mechanic. I think people overhype it being up against the wall. But don't use it as your first wall. In my opinion, like if you have your other walls, use those first, and then if you need it, use the big wall for LOS and separation and survivability. To me, that's like the last resort wall. Brother, be aggressive! Be aggressive! Be aggressive! Be aggressive! I don't think he just fundamentally understands like the value of his walls. I actually don't think his mechanics are terrible. Like right now, separate. How did they almost cap, by the way? So as this entire fight progresses, what? They don't even know. They don't even know. Does he kill another? They still don't know. They still don't know. Actually insane. Actually insane. Alright, here comes another Punisher ult. See, now that's a good ult. But still, remember, when you ult, put a wall up. Put a wall up. You'll get more damage. So I don't think he knows that his walls do damage if people are in range of it. I bet you this guy just doesn't know that. Yeah, it's just all passive walls, all passive walls. Yeah, I think if he would just focus more on just like doing damage and separating people, I actually think this guy would probably, I would say he looks like a gold player. Like once he understands like what his abilities actually do, this guy looks like he could probably be like gold or something. Yeah, I have a feeling he doesn't understand how his kit works. Okay, he knows about the sidewall tech. I actually like trying to kill the Star-Lord here, for context. You might as well try.
Undefeatable!
There's so much downtime where he's not using his mouse 1 ability, like his just attack ability. It seems like he's just like walking around and just like observing. Oh, he got so lucky there. That was not on purpose. He's having a wall identity crisis. Come on, you got this. He needs to be careful here. Now he needs to be extra careful. Oh, sound cues, man. Sound cues, sound cues. Remember, Groot into Punisher is problematic. It's complicated. When you hear Punisher ult, run. Like right now, let's get 2 quick walls up and create some problems here. Separate, separate. I don't know if he doesn't know how walls work or if he's just afraid they're gonna break them. You know what I mean? He might even be afraid that they're just gonna break the walls. See, that's not bad. Get a wall up! Get a wall up! It does so much more damage. Always follow ult with a wall. Tough. Am I tripping? This guy doesn't seem like a Bronze 3 player. Does this look like Bronze 3 gameplay? I feel like it doesn't. This seems like a guy who maybe just needs to play the game a little more and kind of understand how to use his walls better. Break your wall! Wait, did that guy DC? Maybe DC. I would focus Star-Lord here instead. Star-Lord's the bigger threat. I would focus on killing Star-Lord instead. Nice. Okay, not bad. Get your walls up, brother. Yeah, so like the side wall is useless there. Definitely seems more like silver, low gold. I agree. This does look like Bronze 3. I think he's too passive sometimes with all of his walls. And I think if he would adjust that, he would be getting a lot more value.
We are undefeatable!
Like, he's still worried about staying alive, that he's not even, like, separating the enemies. Remember, though, just add a wall. Add a wall, guys. Add a wall. Nice. His ults are decent, too. His ults aren't terrible. After, I think, the first one, he had one really bad one, but the other ones have been pretty okay. Yeah, like, this guy hits shots. Like, this guy's not aiming like a Bronze player. But get a wall up! Thank you. Just fight him. He's too scared. He's too scared, man. He's too scared. Contradictory to what I just said. If you see that guy ult in front of your face, you have to try to kill him. Oh, no.
Maximum pulse.
Oh, my God. He accidentally walled it off. Look, if this guy would get value from his walls, this would easily be gold. This guy's easily a gold player. If he made one adjustment, this guy would be Bronze 3 to Gold 3 probably within like a day or two. Come on, Colonel Titty, make us proud. So get there and get some walls up. First order of business, but aggressive, aggressive.
We are undefeatable!
Look, this ain't Bronze 3. This ain't Bronze 3. This guy is just messing up the most important part of GROOT. So what do you guys think? What rank do you think this guy truly is? I think one adjustment, he's gold. I think the way he's playing right now, he's probably bronze. Wasted E there. I'm telling you, I think he's a little aggressive right now. Okay, good. As long as he's playing, again, I'll actually give some, I don't know if this is more like high tier advice or like higher ranked advice, but when you're GROOT with a Magneto or a Doctor Strange, always play behind them. Because they have more survivability than you do. Just play behind Strange and Magneto and poke and just play off your walls. I almost think of yourself as like the secondary tank and you're playing off of your shield. Especially against this, because Bucky can hook you and like you want to have your shield. Yep. Just like Mr. Fantastic and Bucky, especially now. Hey, he's way too passive, man. He's way too passive. You can be aggressive with walls, but also play positionally sound. So walls can be more aggressive, but as long as you're playing LOS, like your walls just get so much more value for you. Do not touch here. Do not touch here. There's no way he just lives through that. How is he living? Okay, he dies here. If he lives here, I'm gonna be just blown away. Okay. The enemy team, when you're in a situation where you can maybe get last touch, but say it's like a 2v6, most of the time just don't touch the point and just reset to hold close. You're just staggering. You got the back spawn now. You're on GROOT, so the block's gonna take forever. Be a little more mindful, you know, if the team's about to cap, but you know it ain't happening, just give it up. Now look, now your team has to wait for you. These guys just got an extra half of second point. Not bad. He's so close to being decent at this game. He's so close.
Judge, jury, execution.
Remember what happens, right? Punisher. Live. Nice, you got the kill.
Fantastic.
Yep. It's one giant thing and a couple little things. His wall placement is pretty bad. You want to separate strategists from vanguards from the enemy team, or strategists from duelists. That way your walls hit them, you do extra damage, and they can't get healed. Alright, so they got a minute left. Did their Wolverine just get portal baited? Oh my god, wait, let's watch this. Their Wolverine got portal baited. This was the enemy strangest TP? That's actually hilarious. Hey, that happens in high rank too, I'm not even gonna lie. That's actually so funny. Yeah, just puts himself in a bad spot there. This point's so hard for GROOT because you're just in like the wide open. But what is this guy doing? Huh? Does he know he can break walls? I don't think this guy knows he can break walls. Oh no, he's so worried about staying alive that his walls are killing him. On point, this is a problem. Get a wall up, get a wall up, get your walls up. Get your walls up, man. Get your walls up. Look, Bronze 3 player lost 12 games in a row. He said, I'm gonna come out and say this. This guy's not terrible, but he is just fundamentally playing GROOT way too scared, and he's stopping himself from getting good value.